That's annoying. Very annoying.
Hmm?
Oh, OBS did the thing again. So.
So who do you recommend that we ask questions?
I am uncertain, and I apologize for that. Though, I am uncertain if my brooch is already there. I believe it to be held somewhere within the city. However, it may soon find itself in the auction house.
All right.
I will
We'll have
say
more questions for you after.
that's wonderful. However, I will say you have three options. You can try and find it now, or you can wait until it gets to the auction house and attempt to buy it or steal it, which I personally would not recommend for your safety. Or you can wait to see who buys it and then follow them. And try and track them down. The auction house itself, as I said, is a black market, so more than likely you will be uncertain as to who is who, whether it be due to magical interference or some kind of simple mask. Nobody is going to give you their real identity. Keep that in mind if you go.
Of course.
So, with your options as they are, and the possibilities as they are, I hope that we can help each other.
I suppose that remains to be seen. I'll have more questions about sponsorship after we return with the brooch. For now, looks like I gotta start looking. And I'm gonna walk out of the tavern.
I'm gonna follow Nyla after a second before like waving to the rest of you guys, like, I guess. And like running off.
He simply sits, sipping his tea, watching his people leave.
I'm still just right next to Dwindle.
Dwindle's just drinking.
Tug on Dwindle. Oh, can we just take the drinks with us, please?
You going on without me?
I don't feel comfortable enough to.
I won't stop you. Right.
I didn't say about you stopping me.
No. I wasn't referring to that. I was referring to them. I won't stop you. I'll be out. Give me a moment.
I then click on what's going on and go. Okay, bye. And I just zoom out the door. Droma just zooms out the door. Not even saying goodbye. I'm like, nope, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Almost running into the carriage.
sitting. So, soul air. Which means your parents are still alive.
Partially.
Hmm. Well, before I go, it's always nice to tip your host. He's looking toward the tiefling. Pretty much looks at the tiefling.
If you mean that you want me to pay him for allowing me the use of his tavern, I had already covered that.
Oh. Thank you kindly. I do have a question.
And I've likely got an answer. Let's see if they match.
So now, you humans use that term a lot. But we're after someone. A man that, or being really, that may bring eyes to your name with your many beast, if that makes any sense.
If you mean what the guards are calling the Beastmaster, I already know. He's
Aye.
been a nuisance to my beasts, as you can probably tell. The ones that we had gathered from our arena seem to be controlled by some kind of magical force. It is making my creatures more aggressive. I'm not a fan.
Well, neither am I. As I like humans to, well, stay human. Not grow fangs. And hair. So, we've have information that he's out here somewhere. Seeing if you have any more information that might tighten the noose a bit.
Well, I can safely say I don't, sadly. He has been a thorn, and as hard as I'm trying, we are trying to figure out how to dispel the magic that he has helped that old fool put on my beasts and my creatures.
So this man that used to work for you,
Likely
met the
knew
man.
him. Yes.
Wonderful. That leads the lead.
I will be happy to help you gather information from him if you find him.
Noted. Thank you, Tarkon. for the information
Well,
and the mighty fine proposal.
as I said, the Tarkin's family is looked down upon at the very least. I'd like to get rid of that reputation that causes us so much nuisance. The family before me, they all played into the reputation, made it worse. It got them what they wanted. However, it puts a target on our backs. And I, for one, don't look like or prefer to present myself as a walking hay bale waiting for an arrow. So, the sponsorship is very much more to my side, as your reputations will likely be tarnished at first, having the Tarkin name put upon it. But for every good deed, every good quest cleared, every job done, every bit of reputation you all gather, that pushes the Tarkins a little farther forward, as people realize that we are supporting you all the way. You see it as a grand proposal. I see
the
it
bonus benefits
as
both.
yes. So,
Though, I will say this. I'm not really as interested in gold as I am more of interested in materials.
well, I assumed so.
Mako stands up, pats him on the back. Do wear some chainmail. You never know.
As you pat his back, you feel a very thin bit of metal underneath this very well-tailored suit.
That lad. Walks out. We gotta find that guy. We gotta find that guy. I want him. This Beastmaster must go down.
Oh, I don't know if y'all heard
I
that.
gotta not forget, Nyla needs to buy arrows and a dagger before anything else happens.
Why don't you just pay Dwindle or Oda to do it?
To make those things.
Mhm.
That's
Take-
very smart, but I don't know that she would
Take-
think of it.
I mean, Dwindle has openly said he's made his armor.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
See, Rovan, she made him.
He's literally a walking embodiment of his fine craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but Nyla always forgets to ask for things or doesn't want to ask for things.
We can tell.
Really awkward about.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, though. Nothing wrong with it.
Aye. Nothing with it at all. I can make it out of
Although-
silver.
With
If we're all
that,
together as a group and she goes in and asks for a dagger, would one of the others offer?
I would give you a
More
massive
like
side
more
eye.
like would be kind of offended, honestly.
Yeah.
They're just like,
I'm just gonna be like, really?
where's my ammo?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a day or two, right? Or we have 2 days, right? Before the expedition to the
The
cold region?
The expedition, as told to Dwindle and Odile, was it would take 3 days to prepare. On the third day, it would be about time to leave. You've still got 3 full days. Well, 2 full
Alrighty.
days, and then third day, of course.
Probably time to let them two know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful! Player interaction!
Woo!
Full group
Where does
player
Dwindle find you
interaction.
guys? I don't know where you guys could just ran off. Dwindle's just
Oh, I'm just like outside across from the tavern, just staring at it, waiting for you to come out. Like, I'm not going that far, but I'm not staying anywhere near it anymore.
stands out, looks at the beautiful carriage. Just starts looking around it. Not creepily, just looking at the work.
It's very well done. It's very expensive. There's a guard standing by nearby. Or standing nearby it. As well as the driver who's
How
sitting,
far-
waiting patiently.
How far is the nearest like shop to buy arrows and a dagger? Out of curiosity,
That would
just making a
be-
beeline for wherever it is and not being subtle about it.
That would probably be a
No,
general
I'm
goods
sorry.
store. Fletching is easy, in all honesty. Most people can do it. It's doing it properly that's difficult. So any general store really would work.
For both
For what?
arrows and a dagger.
Well,
Or
dagger
multiple
is
daggers.
metalwork. That would be a weapon shop or a blacksmithy. So, general store for the fletched arrows. Dagger would be weapons shop or blacksmithy, depending on who you want to go to.
I mean, either, whichever one's closer, probably.
I mean, you guys just split off again?
I'm just staring at you.
Looks at the guard, points to one of the wheels. You need tighten this. And just walks away.
Well, Odile would have seen where they were going.
Yeah.
She didn't leave
Where'd
too
they
long
go?
after them.
They went that way. I don't know if they're where, but they went that way.
Yep.
No. If I remember.
I've been going that way too to get away from here.
Find the men. Let's get this information. Tell them about our little. I say it's little, but it's an amazing opportunity job. Like, holy crap, we get to explore some human ruins, maybe.
Yes, and it's a very long one too. It's a week. It's a week and a half.
Aye. But he showed me. Looks down. He showed me 35 axes. 35 of them.
I don't think you're gonna find that many axes.
No, I don't want that many.
So 20
You
arrows.
still want one of his.
20
Well,
arrows is 1 gold
More
piece.
to study it.
20
able to replicate it.
full arrows is 1 gold.
Isn't that quiver 5 gold? But you can hold up to 20.
A quiver does not seem to have a cost from what I know. However, 20 arrows is a gold piece. Let's see. A quiver is 1 gold piece by itself. That's probably why.
Deal bargain. 2 gold for 20 arrows and a quiver.
I already have a quiver.
Holds up to 20 though, right?
Yes. A normal quiver holds up to
And
20.
she still does have more than that, so she's probably carrying them different ways.
Makes sense.
Maybe rolled up in her bedroll. Bonus
Well.
arrows.
Shall we go looking for them? Before they get in trouble again?
That's what we were doing.
Mhm.
As
Yeah, I
I'm
think we're
just
gonna go to blacksmith.
going along,
Okay. Well,
just walking along, trying to catch up to the girls.
well. Are you spending the gold piece for the 20 arrows?
Not yet, at least. I think I'm probably fine on arrows for now.
Okay. Well,
The dagger is definitely more important.
Odile and Dwindle would see Nyla and May coming out of one of the nearby general stores.
Okay.
I almost just said howdy.
Hi. You guys know any good blacksmiths?
Just holding a mug.
Do you mean, do we know a good forge?
Sure. I need a dagger.
You
Or two.
could have asked me, and I could have made one for you.
You do that?
Same here.
Aye. Do you want it silvered?
Silvered?
Aye, silvered. Holds up his axe. It's got a beautiful, marvelous line of silver.
I don't think it matters much. I just need a couple more weapons. Got caught in close combat a couple of times. Not my strength.
Alrighty. I can do that. Pay for materials and yeah.
Yeah, of course. How much do you want for it?
Depends on when I'm done.
Fair.
Looks down, Dodo, you want to help?
Yes, actually.
Great.
Going back to Jericho's?
He just does this with his beard.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if he's got it back.
I hope so, or else he's gonna ask you for more of that beard oil.
I'm down to 2. He's not getting any more.
Of course.
Beard oil.
What happened?
Oh, Dwindle made a bargain. Gave our
Beard
friend, gave our friend some beard oil.
More of an
Okay.
experiment, really.
But it worked. Until it got
Drinks
singed
Bob
off.
grow a beard.
Sounds
Sure.
exciting. Lead the way.
Oh, we're already on the way there.
Oh, cool. I was gonna follow them then.
So,
We got a job. A big job.
Another job?
A big
yes,
job.
yes, that your
Big
friend
job.
apparently already knows.
Our friend?
Tarkon.
The brooch?
No.
No. Bigger job. Much bigger. How do you feel about rune delving.
Sounds like something interesting.
Not something I've ever done before, but guess it remains to be seen.
So think of. Never mind your elves. You haven't seen a tunnel in your lives.
We were in tunnels last night.
Dwarven tunnel. Mine.
There's
Sound dwarven.
differences?
There's a vast difference. You want me to explain?
No, I think I can get the gist of it.
Alrighty, if you insist. The entire way, he goes on about the intricacies of a dwarven mined tunnel. The entire time.
Not sure why I need to hear about this. I don't think I could even stand in one.
And from the sounds of it, I gotta tell you, the size. Oh, the size. The size matters. We can do a 30-foot tall one. We could do a 10-foot tall one. But it really depends on the machinery we're using, the ore that we're using, the shape, and then we then fortify it with defenses, depending on. I could go full on, but we don't have the time.
I'm gonna nudge Nyla. It's
So-
the size that
What?
matters.
It does. It really does.
Just comfortably walking along, just listening.
Just get to the blacksmith. This entire time he's talked nothing but
Didn't take any of
the
this.
shape of it, really. And it has gone into extreme detail of how to chisel it just right. And
And while you're still talking to the girls about that, I jump off of Rovan and I go up to Jericho and go, "Hi. Miss me?" I bet you didn't.
where's the D100? I need to see the spirit again.
Hmm.
Please, let it be still alive. The dream must live.
Where he had burned off is now left bare. But now he's got 2 mutton chops.
Yay!
They do not meet in the middle.
Oh,
Still has a beard. He still has something.
Is that a goblin with a beard?
He is slowly starting to get peach fuzz down his upper lip as well. That kind of thickens as it goes
Facial
lower,
hair.
and he's getting short stubble going down his jawline as the mutton chops are coming down.
but
What do you want?
Need a forge.
Again?
again,
Yep.
How many times you gonna come and bother me?
till the material's done.
Hey, don't you like money?
You know the price. Stay as long as you like.
Also, how's your designs coming along that I gave?
Every day.
They're coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Glendo, get to work. I don't know what kind of design you're doing.
No. Looks to Nyla. Sit.
Yeah.
Pulls a little sketch pad. Tell me what you want.
I don't know. Just
Describe it.
practical.
Aye.
It doesn't really matter what it looks like.
Yes, it does. I'm making it.
Then do you want to design it? It's got to be practical and not, really expensive, but other than that, you can design it if you like.
I can design it. I can make something unique. I can make something special. And I can make something that's really you only own one of. But I need to tell you, but you need to tell me, what do you want? You want practicality, but sure, do you want a dual-sided blade? Do you want it with a god? Do you want a moon god? What do you want a double-sided?
I don't know what any of those things mean. Sorry.
It's just
Just pain.
I mean, I can pull out my other dagger and show that to him, but honestly, I don't know what that one looks like either.
it's just a normal dagger. From looks of things, it's like just okay. I'll come up with something. Give
Thank
me
you.
a day. It's just
Do you want me to give you some suggestions?
Also,
you.
how much
It
is
all
the forge?
depends on her. We can make something based on. Oh, I do need you to hold this. Just grabs a lot of clay. You mind? He doesn't. He minds. I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
And just pretty much slops in your hand. Squeeze like you would squeeze a dagger. Okay, that's all I need for you.
That's it? How much do I need to pay for the forge? I don't know what he assumed we were gonna do it at
We'll get. I will give you the cost when I'm done.
Alright.
Do you want me to give you some ideas? I have some ideas.
Yeah, hear him out.
You want me to draw them up and give it to her first?
Sure. Let's see.
Found one, but I think you honestly.
It's
as long as
here.
it's better than an arrow as a dagger, I'm happy with it.
Oh no, I already know what I'm doing for your bow and arrows, but you're not asking for that right now. You are going to right now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Turn.
I just sent it to you now.
Ooh.
I think it's a good idea for a rogue.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna straight up go with the
Whoa. That's
I was
so
gonna
cool.
go with the ebony dagger from Skyrim.
I mean, we can make it a little bit more simpler, but like something like that.
Yeah, probably simpler, but something like that would be really cool.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll send it in the group chat. Where is my group chat? Sleepy leader, stop showing me things, Discord. Upload. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go with. Just a little bit more
He
simpler
just looks at
and
this.
design.
He's just. This is so impractical.
No, not for someone like her, because then she can keep it hidden. Especially if tied up. sit in the whole time.
That's gonna cost extra.
I haven't been tied up yet.
I know,
I've
but
technically been caught once.
Alrighty.
what do you think? Do you think we can do something like that, but make it like much simpler? Maybe just
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
take-
want to be
Gonna
flashy.
take a bit more time, but yeah. I'll come up with something.
Wink wonk.
Let's see. Typical cost of dagger is roughly around. I'm trying to remember. It's maybe normally.
I saw 2 gold on the sheet for my other dagger. For whatever that's worth.
Okay, we're gonna triple it. Got it. It'll do. Got it. So let's see. Buy that. He buys 10 gold worth of iron. Not iron, but steel. And he's gonna get to work.
while we're working on this, you two should probably go find some brooch. If there really is a magical gate, I'll help you guys open it. But I am not going in the black market.
Neither will I. I'm not doing
Let's do
that.
it.
Well, separating the place.
So I hope we find this brooch before then.
That would be nice.
So just try to get some information of where it may be located, bring it back to us, and we will come up with a plan on how to get it before it gets there.
Good. No rush or anything. How long do you think this is gonna take you?
We'll see. We shall see.
So if we're gone all day, you're probably still gonna be here?
Bye.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll meet you back here.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now let's head off.
Let's go.
I was so close.
You held asleep for like 5 seconds.
We still don't know what
We're
the
together
job
for, like,
is.
Half an episode. Oh yeah, that's true. We don't.
I just know that you guys are going rune. Something with runes.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
rune
And I
diving.
know slightly more about dwarven tunnels.
We have plans to meet back up though. On the bright
Mhm.
side,
Mm-hmm.
we're not just disappearing.
Into the unknown.
Just know if we disappear, that would probably be concerning.
So I guess I have to figure out some way for Odd to get away from. Now that I think of it.
Well, technically speaking, Dwindle wouldn't need much help. So Odd
Yeah.
could go with the other two. Hint, hint.
Yeah, but
Please,
you
I
know,
beg
if
of
she
you.
doesn't want it-
We
May the
spent like a full
forge
hour
dwarf to his
in game
forge.
time as a group.
I've just realized how to keep Dwindle out of the game for the next 2 weeks while he's on vacation.
Oh,
I know, that's what I just
Smart.
thought of. I'm like, wait, I gotta get Odd away from Dwindle.
Well,
If that's the case, I got a list.
well, Odile would know that it's going to take him some time to do anything, and he'd be doing it mostly on his own, as there's not much room for other people to be, like, you know, sticking their hands, grabbing red hot metal as he's trying to shape it or anything like that, so...
Hey, she's assisted on plenty of things. She knows better. She knows what not to do. And she's worked with dwarves before. She knows.
Hmm.
She not them.
Actually, Nyla is gonna
You know
get
what?
the other set of arrows.
You know what? You know what, Dwindle? I'll just go. Um, um. If something happens to me, it's because of those two.
He's just, for
That's
once,
fair.
he's without armor. He's just down to pants. Have fun.
So much.
Scars everywhere.
And I looked at the scars going, then I'm not the only one. And I go and follow after Nyla and May, regrettably.
Yeah, Nyla's gonna go and get the other set of arrows after all. Change my mind.
Okay.
And she is gonna roll them up in her bedroll. Have
Wonderful.
backups. And I'll do, yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Awesome. Well,
While she's there at the general store, I'm gonna get more apples.
okay.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Nyla's gonna give her one of her apples. Forgot that was gonna happen a while ago.
Thanks. I think I have like 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, I have a couple more.
So,
So, as Dwindle will be gone for the next 2 weeks, as I mentioned previously, our lovely player is going on vacation for the next 2 weeks. So the next 2 Thursdays he will be indisposed. However, for right now, to make that go a little quicker, would you be so kind as to roll 4 smithing checks? For this,
advantage or no?
you have proficiency in blacksmith's tools, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So,
I would have taken expertise if the feat would have allowed me to.
So, what I'm asking for is I want your strength modifier plus your proficiency plus your proficiency.
Do you want to make 2?
Bye. Well, I can.
Make 2.
One's just going to be a lot more special than the other.
That works.
So, 4 for the first dagger. So I need your strength plus proficiency again due to your proficiency in blacksmith's tools adding to that.
Sorry to interrupt. I gotta head out. I know we're almost done, but I gotta get to bed.
Feel free.
Good luck
Good
with your
night.
trip tomorrow. Be safe.
26, 28, 19, 16.
Alrighty.
Also, I'm texting you something that I'm doing to it.
Oh boy.
Doing that.
Wonderful. I've got to move and resize things again. Do. Sources.
What medals does he have?
Yes.
Yes.
What the
You're
hell?
gonna get a cost as well. Just a little. That'd be great.
What the hell? I think it's gotta be so awkward. Why? Why? Just why? Always fun having to fix everything while stream is going. However, I didn't have to fix much because, honestly, everybody else's is already shaped, basically. So, anyway, that was interesting. So, as Dwindle works, and as our lovely trio makes their way into the city, that is the end of this episode of the Journey of Grandiasha. And I would like to thank all of you for joining us tonight. Thank everybody for coming out. Thank everybody for coming out to watch and join us, and excuse that little seizure that was me trying to figure out how to get everything back where it needed to go. But nonetheless, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of the Journey of Grandiasha, as we, as usual, had some technical difficulties. But, nonetheless, thank you for joining, and we hope to see you next time in the Will-O-Wisp Woods. Remember, follow the fireflies. You never know what kind of stories they have to tell. I hope you have a good evening, everybody.